Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with Descent to Dishonor Austria-Hungary campaign. And yeah, we're doing pretty damn good, I would say. We are getting to that point. So we're now going to support the domestic industry. And after that we will reunify the empire, which would be really nice. The Chinese United Front forms. So apparently the game did a little bit of rollback through some events, I think, somehow, which is a little bit strange, but we got there in the end. So we've got another faction rise up, the Chinese United Front. Even the communists and the Chinese are fighting as one against the menace that is Japan. Will Japan win the war once? Or will they, as usual, completely, fail to deliver? Now, we need a little bit more iron, so we'll trade a little bit more with the Germans. We actually have a... Oh, this is the top number. Top number, I get it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to join anybody or if I'm going to stay neutral. For now, I just have plans on staying neutral. But we might get into war due to some guaranteeing of certain nations that we have planned. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. It's not like we have the biggest fucking industry to support my... It's not like I can, go for world domination right off the bat. It's not that I have the domestic infrastructure to even consider such a thing. So we need a little bit more iron. Let's start with that. We'll start with Germany. Because I am gonna buddy up with Germany. If shit start hitting the fan, we will stay neutral in spirit. That's the one. This just doesn't line up exactly, which annoys me. Tungsten, we'll try it with Portugal. Of course we can't export with the US because we don't have any naval... Oh, we don't. Italy still has that. We're in 1938, that means that we can get our computing machines up and running. Yes, I'm producing some equipment that is not yet available or necessary in any of my divisions, but it will be soon. Let's train these dudes, let's train you. Let's get that army experience flowing and we will get ourselves a military theorist soon. Now, I still have a throat infection, even though I said on Twitter that there wouldn't be a video today, but good night's sleep helped and my throat is kind of relaxed a little bit. Which has some really positive effects on my ability to even talk without having the feeling that a knife was getting stuck down my throat. Though prolonged periods of talking still hurts. So there will be still a little bit less content and I will sound a little bit more gravelly than I would normally like. But hey, it's... I would guess something is better than nothing, but I don't want to overstrain myself too much, because I already noticed with a mere 3 minutes in that it's becoming slightly more and more painful to talk. Anyway, Indian National Congress triumphs the provincial elections. Well, there we go, and there's the restoration of Austria-Hungary. We're white again, woo! With the unification of Austria and Hungary completed, the Hungarian government has gathered international press in Budapest announced the restoration of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. King Otto has assumed his rightful title as the Emperor of Austria and has reiterated his vow that though the empire is yet but a shadow of its former self, he shall not rest until all Habsburgan lands have been reunited. The neighbors undoubtedly eye proceedings in Budapest suspiciously, like a phoenix from the ashes. Next up is protecting Czechoslovakia. It's also boosted my basic divisions. This is really nice. We can get a couple more of these dudes. Let's start with this and we'll work from there. You guys could be added on to this guy. Did I do that correctly? No. There we go. And we'll train one more, which is somewhere deployed. And there we go. So the Austrians will be used for our mountaineer divisions, and these guys will be used as our regular divisions. We've got the cannons, or enough army experience to add in the cannons. I'll probably have a little bit of a deficit here of artillery, not a big surprise. We have quite a lot of guns, so I think I'm just gonna focus a little bit on this, and we'll put you a little bit forward. There we go. Alright, we are building an air force, which is rather nice, to be honest. And next up is, of course, protecting Czechoslovakia. Now, I don't know if if we're gonna become like a faction or not. Because I don't think I can create one yet. I could, but we need to hire world tension. Germany is working on army innovations because if they want to demand land, they need to get a lot more for the Anschluss, which is automatically bypassed for them. Bohemia agrees to a closer relationship, trading a careful balance between the Republic and the monarchist factions in the government. Edvard Beneš has opted for a compromise solution. Otto von Habsburg will be declared the king of Bohemia and Moravia, but the Czechoslovakian constitution will limit his powers to only act with the advice and consent of the parliament. Acceptable. So Czechoslovakia became a puppet, and I kind of like how the AI has started to create these pawn divisions. It's the only divisions they create, looks like. It's good that I can see some of these, but they would go for a democracy. That's good, because I prefer a democracy on my side beside anything else. Right, now we can start claiming some land. One will run us definitely into war with Italy. And I think I have got the oh no, I need to get claims on Yugoslavia as quickly as possible. So Galicia will Krakow, Stanislav and Lwów. That would lead into Poland. That is Krakow, Stanislaw, and there's this area here. Do I want to attack the Poles? Not really. Romania, how are you looking at? You are a decently powerful force. Let's take a look. But you're weaker than... Okay, but I think for now we should just get some urbanization support going on. Alright. Right. We'll take a look at that later. But for now, I'm rather happy with the current industry that I have. Now, Germany might be suddenly going to get pissed because... So Germany is going to demand this. I don't know what it does with me, but I would... Yeah. I can't. Okay, so right. Okay, that's just looking at the new Air Force system, which is a little bit confusing, I think. I want you eventually, but I don't want you right now. Let's get a defensive army up and running, and we might get into war with Germany, which I don't think is a good idea. Like I said, Germany is definitely not. I don't know if I can. I can't stop them from demanding this Sudetenland. I think, at least I can't. I don't know if these, Kingdom of Bohemia gets the number of communist delegates around the world. 4th International. These are all standard events, that's why I'm not really reading them out loud. So. See, this is the problem. We cannot fight against the Germans. And world tension, how high does it needs to be before 40%? Now, if I could pull in the Allies right now, I am mildly confident that a war with Germany might result in not just my own death. So Germany is a bit of a problem here. Oh, and they do dare. They will dare. And I think we should reinstate the central power, so for now, I think I need to give in. Yugoslavia has 22 divisions, we have 30 divisions, looking at 55. We have less divisions than they have as a minimal estimation, plus they probably have an air support, more air support. Yeah, we cannot afford a war with the German Reich. So we need to give in. Which kind of sucks, but like I said, There isn't really anything I can do about it. So I think I should start expanding into Poland. I should take this risk as soon as I can. So we'll bounce up on a Polish border. We'll do a little bit here on the... Yeah, I would like to skip becoming buddy-buddy with Germany, but due to our complicated position, I don't think there's much of an option I have. Otherwise, let's get the radios. Because I think I can take Poland. Well, the Polish are strong. They are not the strongest. And we do have two nations that are capable of waging war against them. Some air combat. Nah. Okay. We could at least go to partial mobilization. We should really boost our industry. Yep. A couple more factories that we can be building. Alright, when those are done, gonna take a look here. And let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. I think the only way to prevent that from happening is somehow integrating Bohemia even before that happens. Can I? What kind of production do you have? Nothing interesting. Okay. So we just got on our claims on Galicia and Bukovina. Bukovina. That's this bit right here. We are a bit of a cheeky bastard right here. But Polish territory would be... The German Reich claims the Memel. Do I... So I still need to justify my war goals on it. Did I just get claims? Nothing else? So it just gives me claims. Reasons to go to war, but I can't really act on my claims just now. That's mildly annoying. I had hopes that we could maybe perhaps get... Hopefully with these claims we could do a quick war goal, so that when the Germans attack, boosting the world tension limit past the point of what we need at 50%, we might be able to get in there. Unassigned divisions, Mountaineers. First group of Mountaineers has been deployed. Oh, right. Oh, we're already done with training Mountaineers. Very good. Right, infantry divisions. Let's get you some recon companies, and Alpine Jägers will get you a little bit more up to snuff. So a war with Poland is actually kind of what we're looking forward to. Train a little bit more there, gentlemen. We are building aircraft, so I might as well... Nothing really supports close air support, which is the thing I want to boost mostly, but fighters are my late game preference anyway. Institute for Techniques, first Evgeny Award. Czechoslovakia is a cancer tumor in the heart of Europe. And the last Germans have decided to take decisive action. The Netherlands is surrounded by Germany now, the consequence of... Okay, about time. Become owner and controller of southern Slovakia. So we just gained a little bit of Slovakian land. Okay. Sure, that's not really what I was looking forward to doing, but... we'll go for construction first, because we're mostly building the factories, and I'm not really looking for more... Anything else? Okay, we get some more industry speed research thingy. Alright, so let's get your plant preparations up and running. You guys should really train a lot more. And let's see. So Germany, you would not allow me to get a production license. Neither you. Nobody really likes me because I am a kingdom in one of the few that remain. Ah, well. Can't have it all. Can't have it all. We're gonna bank you right here. So you can fly over the Polish area. Still getting used to how the new system works. Alright. Got some planes in reserve. Not that I care much for it. I could just make this wing a little bit bigger and also make this wing a little bit bigger. And just add another factory in both of them. Yeah, let's get advanced machine tools. And now, do I have access to... What kind of resources do I have? A little bit of iron. No, I've got a lot of it here. Oh wait, I probably don't need to trade as much iron anymore, I guess. Yep, alright, I'm gonna trade a little bit less iron. Zog submits to Italy. You got our advanced Europe program. So we can go for either domestic arms or civilian industry. Oh, gotta be honest. This is just a way better trade-off. This gives me 2 military factories. This gives me a infrastructure construction speed and a civil factory construction speed. It gives me 2 civilian factories here and some iron. Gets me 16 more aluminium in northern Hungary and the research slot. And I still get access to synthetics and the synthetic factory. Oh yes, definitely gotta go for random civilian industry. The reason I'm not going further down the tree right here is because this is just mostly against a lot of claims. Okay. For Nanjing, encryption is researched, and with that, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of get some more resources out of the ground. We're only 29%. I think they rebalanced the way world tension is generated, because I'm quite used to running into 40% already at these points. Yes, I would like a trade deal opinion, because we are exporting fairly large amount of aluminium, so I'd like that the world has, you know, wants me as their trade partner for that. That does mean so we need to start pushing towards the sea. March to the shore, Slovenia, Dalmatia, Croatia, Bosnia. This gets me claims on Yugoslavia, which is gonna be necessary for us to take down. So I think I'm gonna take a couple of these, mostly March to the shore. I'm gonna stay away from claiming Venezia. We keep an eye on the situation, civilian industry, because we can go a lot of ways. We can either Italy joins the Axis, which is not that good, but we can either. I don't think we should. We are a risk of being involved directly into this war. Germany has claims though. France bans communism. The thing is, what I think is gonna happen is Germany's gonna declare war on Poland. I don't think we can just hop in and do that as well. But I'm kind of hoping that somehow we either can start managing our own little war, or we're joining with the Allies by starting a war against the Germans, perhaps. So I'm trying to figure out what our opportunities are here. If we join the Axis, if we join the Allies, or stay on our own, so you can unify the Balkan area under our crown. And unification here, I think, is not truly the correct word, because we are looking at full-blown warfare. Let's get some aircraft. Because who doesn't like full-blown warfare? Get support artillery, get your recon. Oh, that's your 20 points. I'll train a little bit There we go. Poland refuses Germany. Anger is a good guide into war. Will bide our time. Okay, so Poland refuses to give German ultimatum. Got a research slot available, so let's do that first. I'll look at this as soon as it is relevant. Air doctrine, battlefield support. This is always using. I need a national focus for now. We're gonna march to the shore. Modifying the government. Air superiority. There we go. All right. Oh, definitely not. A national spirit, war preparation. I'm gonna get event. Okay, so I think we... No, that's Hungary that can generate apparently a war goal on us, because they are getting the event war preparation. Justification war goal time, but the... Romania rejects Hungarian demands. The Romanian deadline has come without Romanian reply. Outrage... Okay. Poland joined the Allies. Alright. Despite high tensions, there's still a chance to solve this issue through diplomacy. The other side of still has approached us through back channels, suggesting they would not necessarily be against the commission of an involved nations to decide the issue. Who would we approach to argue our case? Now, Germany, everybody just went to war. I think Germany is the big powerhouse currently existing within Europe. Oh my god, France, you're doing pretty good. I think Germany is the scary man in Europe right now, so we'll approach Germany. Mediation failed despite our best attempts. We've unable to secure any backing for our claims. Every nation we turned to us has refused, telling us we should just accept the fact of Transylvania. We will reclaim our lands or die in the attempt. That's kind of... Well, we can choose Germany again. Okay. Stop training. We don't really have a war goal here, but we at least have a war. So... Let's hope this will go quickly. The government's idea bled agreement has been removed. Alright, so we're at war with the Romanians, and both of us were not really in position for this war. This is my mistake, because this is all new to me, so I wasn't really aware that we would go to war so quickly. But looking at things, it seems that Romania will not be able to defend itself that well. I need to redirect my air force, though, to fly over here. There we go. Oh, that's good to see where we just noticed where we had enemy fighters interrupting. Luxembourg capitulated. Netherlands to the Allies. Germany declared war on the Netherlands. Now I need. Let's see. I got another 100 fighters to fly over the Balkan region. Actually, you can probably best fly here. As long as you're deploying, we can see, and we can just see the current engagements here. All right. I want my fighters to fly over that area. And I want these guys, as long as they're deploying Northern Balkans. All right, you guys are flying over the Northern Balkans, and your missions are fighter interception. All right. Apparently we don't have air control here, even though we have more aircraft in the air. It's probably due to the spacing. So we'll just redeploy to that airfield. USSR occupies eastern Poland. So the German thing just happened exactly as we would think it would. And we are here fighting our own little war. against the Romanians. I would love to have German backing in this, but I don't think it is. Integrated support is... dispersed support might actually be better for us. It's a little bit heavier on the industry side of things. Mostly just line artillery. I'll go with integrated support, because we'll be running with integrated support for a lot longer. Alright, so we're in full-on war now. And we're out of manpower officially. So I'm gonna need to wait for that to happen so we can just go to extensive conscription. What are you running at? At volunteer only. Wow, there's a lot of population in your lands. Look, that means we're gonna stop the attacks. We're gonna just dig in. March to shore. Alright, for now, I would like to get some more population in the war machine. Can I get that? There's nothing here. Okay. Well, alright. We'll just slow down a little bit. Let's see, we probably have lost... Yeah, we lost a lot of casualties running into those mountainous forts. I should have stopped it earlier. But I'm all of not an expert. I thought I had enough force to break through, but we kind of got ourselves stuck here. So, yep, you can support me with some equipment if you want to. We'll try with the Soviets for some oil. Okay, well, let's look at the air zones. We should... Yeah, we have full control over that. Good. Belgium has capitulated. As long as we're defending, I think we should be fine. Let them waste their manpower. There you go. Yeah, the attacks are really piling up. But this would make them run out of manpower. Yeah, they've run out of manpower. Alright, let them try to charge themselves to death on our lines before we do anything. And we, in the meantime, will go to extensive conscription. Get 500,000 more people ready to fight for the glory of our nation. In the meantime, I think it's time that we start researching some better guns. And we're not going to train divisions, because for now we're just going to sit here and let them bleed themselves to death. This is starting to look gloriously good. The fall of Paris. We're just waiting for our manpower reserves to be filled. We are all making losses, though. I'm not gonna lie here. It's not like we are not losing more manpower, but it's not as much as currently is being completely wrecked. Okay. Dive bombing. I think the air support that we're having here and, you know, bombing enemy forces. I think it's time that we start pushing back. Nation of Français declare war on Free France. That means that Vichy France has just been created. The second is Armistice at Compagnie. That is the creation of Vichy France. The flight of Rudolf Hess. I tried to fly to Scotland, I believe. Free France capitulated. And we've got our new fighter aircraft. Very nice. Some proper fighters in the mix. Right, we are 94, so we can go further down the line here, but I think it's time that we start getting our better artillery guns and also start working on a little bit better support companies. We get our foreign investors. It should speed up a lot of other things. I want more steel. The aluminium can be stolen for all I care. And Romania stopped pushing. Not a big surprise because they have no manpower, and they just cost themselves a couple of million losses. So yeah, I think we should make use of it, the weakened divisions, and just mop up the remains. I think defending still is fairly powerful, especially in the mountainous areas. You can just bleed the enemy quickly to death. Like Romania just basically charged himself to death. Germany shows interest in Scandinavia by attacking Norway and Denmark, and we just got our claims. Very nice. Very nice. This also gives us some access to the sea. And there we go. Next up would be Yugoslavia, which is probably in most likelihood can they join the Allies? Yes, they could. So just gonna sit here for now and not do too much. And let's see, we've got just let these guys fly all over the Western Balkans. I like the new air system. We just kind of need to get a little bit of getting used to, but I like so far the results that it's giving us. And let's get some convoys, because we have no convoys yet, but now we do. We also got a lot more resources probably right now. Yes, like oil, no longer need to trade for it. Very good. Get some repair efforts in. And get some more of these puppies, as well as a little bit more of that. There we go. Alright, what do we need? A little bit more rubber. Where's Malaysia? That is great. And it's time to start taking a look at what the infrastructure here is. It's bad. Let's get it up to 8 everywhere. First, building some factories. Infrastructure is cheap for us now to build anyway. So, that's not cheap, but it takes very little time. There we go. Alright, afterwards, let's see. Civilian, and civilian, a couple of military factories. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Military, civilian. Like that. This is 3 civilian factories. This is a civilian and a military factory. Military, military, and military. Alright, they got all that set up. The repairs can go down because they will get automatically repaired. They don't need any support. And our industry is getting up and running, which is rather great, to be honest. We've got no divisions in training. That's because I don't want any divisions in training right now. We're going to make very powerful divisions. And we're going to rely a lot on Air Force and that kind of stuff to just weaken the enemy before we just start marching in ourselves. Alright, German Reich is doing so far so good. And we just kind of cut out our own little corner here, which I'm rather glad that we managed to do. So we have more manpower in reserve. We have more divisions than Yugoslavia. So getting a war goal justification. This will most likely lead to a guarantee by the Allies. So I'm going to just try to see if this number will go down anytime soon. Denmark has capitulated. That's not a good one. But Germany still, if Germany surrenders, that would reduce the world tension by quite a lot. Not that Germany will surrender anytime soon. Neither will Germany probably win this war. I've never seen AI Germany win the war. Never. I don't even know if it's possible for AI Germany to win the war. I would like to see AI Germany win the war. Oh, Italy, you're doing pretty nice here. Even though some of this territory, Japanese diplomats in Berlin, expand the Manfred Weiss steelworks, and let's get some aluminium industry. I'm not really looking forward to oil. Japan joined the Axis, that gets us to 92%. Well. Interesting question. Becoming a democracy, would that lead to getting... Well, Habsburg will be partly the... Yeah, so I should keep non-aligned. Alright. We'll get this guy up and running. We can't get a war economy. But so far so good. I will, by the way, at the end, probably when the Allies are... When Germany starts losing, we will go to war with Germany. You might be saying, well, that is a stupid idea. Really? You think so? Because I've got some claims lying here that I could just push for. Plus, I can get some Bohemian territory back. And then there is this other bit here that I would really like to get a work on. 15-centimeter guns. Nice. Larger artillery means more boom, which would be very, very nice. Let's keep upgrading the artillery. And I'm going to do a little bit of research into support divisions. Anyway, we're running at 35 minutes. We are slightly bigger than we were before. And I think it's time that we start getting Yugoslavia and Bulgaria, at least Yugoslavia, under our control once again. And that would give us close to our old borders. We still need to get some of Italy back. With that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.